the key message from this is you can either find time or you can make it. Either way, you are able, if you look and you work hard enough, to find time for everything that you would choose as a priority. The difficult part is when it comes to time management, or in fact, any sort of emotional or mental health management, is that sometimes it's possible for a coach or a counsellor to take away the problem. So it's possible for me, for example, to give you all of these tools and take away your feeling of being overwhelmed and take away your worry that you've got too much on, because I can show you how to structure time, I can show you how to plan to-do lists and so on. But sometimes what happens is, if you have never learned to live without the busyness, if you've never learned to live without the anxiety or the depression or whatever mental illness you've had, you actually need to learn that as well. The key message there is from Martin Seligman, who says he used to think that when you took away depression from a person, you'd get a happy person. You don't. You get an empty person. Sometimes people have to be taught to be happy. So in the same way as I can hopefully minimize how much you're doing, give you your priorities, make things clearer for you when it comes to time management, you also have to learn to be okay with peace. You have to learn to be okay with quiet or doing nothing sometimes, resting, recharging, doing something fun. I wrote one of those sort of inspirational quote type Instagram posts today, and it was, if you're treating yourself after finishing a particularly complex task with more tasks, that's not a treat, is it? So I want you to think about this, and that was a question I was asked yesterday as well. If I've planned all of these things to do and I don't do them, is that a problem? And the actual question is, why have you been trying to pack all of those things, which probably take a lot of work, into that one day? Are you really likely to do them? And the reason why I want to look at time management in particular is because unless you learn to manage your own time, to be okay with resting and relaxation, to be able to focus, how on earth are you going to be able to role model that to your teens, to your children, to your students, and so on?